fight man in boxing, led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV. Woo!
Man, you see guys like Roy Jones and other people saying Devin Haney and Lomachenko is a 50-50 fight. Let's speak on it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live or drop a video. So, you know, is it a 50-50 fight? I got Minnie and Mason. They just left the bet. You know, is it a 50-50 fight, man? I mean, I don't know, bro, to be honest. That's just one of the most used and overabused phrases in boxing. But, you know, Lomachenko, you know, he had a quick turnaround from getting over in the war to turn around and fighting Jermaine Ortiz. So I give him the benefit of the doubt. I think he's going to look a lot better versus Devin. He's going to have to look a lot better versus Devin. People look at the size and say, oh, Devin is so much bigger. But we know whatever the outcome is, the bar is going to move. Lomachenko go out there and beat Devin Haney. You know, people that narrative that Devin Haney was overrated. Then they're going to be using Devin Haney to make Lomachenko Hall of Fame argument based off of, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like I said, in my opinion, Devin Haney don't got shit to gain from this fight. Nothing. It's not something like Canelo should fight Benavidez, in which, you know, a lot of people looked at Benavidez as, you know, the guy at 168, and Canelo was able to get undisputed without fighting the guy at 168, which being David Benavidez. It's not that. Teofimo Lopez beat Lomachenko already. So it wasn't like, you know, Lomachenko was wrongfully stripped, or he was stripped of his lineal or his belts because he had to go to the Ukraine or some bullshit ass politics. It's not that. It's not that at all. And my whole thing is push for Lomachenko from Top Rank. To me, I don't get it. The boy don't sell. So what we pushing him for? And obviously it's racial. You know, and white America is not buying Lomachenko, right? You know, they love him so much in the UK, then shit, why don't he get it home over there? They not buying that crap neither. That's the one thing about boxing. Once, you know, about Bob Arum, he always gonna try to shove some white boy down somebody's throat, bro. In America, not buying it. They not buying it. So I don't really understand the push for Lomachenko. I don't get it. What is the push for? He's not gonna be a pay-per-view star. He's not gonna be a star in America. He's not gonna be a superstar. He's not gonna be an all-star. He's not gonna be honorable mention. He's just Lomachenko. So I don't understand people's infatuation with him. He's a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? But he got beat multiple times. And not only did he get beat, he's proven not to be a seller. Him and T.O. was a good fight during the pandemic, and they did solid numbers. But compared to what numbers used to look like, that's, you know, hogwash. And the fight didn't live up to the bill. Y'all want to know why people losing interest in boxing? You know, you get these big fights, and then you get Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko type of fight. Or then you turn around and get a Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather. Then you get the big fights. They don't live up to the bill. They don't live up to the bill. That's the crazy thing about it. Here, man, eat your bone. Here. She take it. They don't live up to the bill, but I can't call it, bro. Honestly. Lomachenko gonna bring a lot of pressure, bro. It's gonna be what Devin Haney do with that pressure. I like the way he fought versus Jorge Linares, but I think that's the way he kind of got to approach this. Be more aggressive. Take it to Lomachenko. You gotta understand, this is his last fight on Top Rank too. And as quick as, you know, they go out there and say this is a legacy fight. You know, there ain't gonna be no legacy fight if you get in there and beat Lomachenko. Oh, Loma was, you see Jermaine Ortiz softened him up. You know, it's always gonna be changing, you know, changing the opinion. It's always gonna be some bullcrap. It's always gonna be changing the narrative. It was so funny, one group of fans be accusing another group of fans of doing it, but everybody be doing that shit nowadays. It's only a couple people that keep it solid. There's only a couple people that keep it solid. Man, these people in Detroit cannot drive, bro. At all. They do all this speeding to end up at the same height as you. That's why everybody car be fucked up in Detroit. This shit is just hilarious. They can't drive. But y'all down south can't drive neither. I can't really speak out west in a minute. But I can't even know if it's a 50-50 fight. I think it's a competitive fight. I'm not going to bash nobody for calling it a 50-50. It's a competitive fight. You're going to learn a lot about Devin. Because if he can't handle the pressure that Lomachenko going to bring, he damn sure can't handle the pressure that Regis Prograis is going to bring, or Cepeda going to bring, or Sabril Matias going to bring, or, you know, that background Mavandama did, whatever the dude that fought Barrios who just lost to Puello. He damn sure ain't going to be able to handle that type of pressure from Josh Taylor or none of them type of guys. So, you know, if he can't do nothing with Lomachenko, shit, you might as well forget about doing something at 140. And Lomachenko can punch too, man. You know. But, you know, he going up, if he got plans of going up to 40, he gonna have to get respect. People say, oh, he's just as big as a welterweight, and these dudes really welterweight, man. And the people that make that argument is full of shit. Sit down, Mason. If they was welterweights, they'd be up there. So it's totally different. Them dudes like Shakur, Devin, and them, they got a lot to grow. They got a long time to grow into that frame. That'd be killing me, but yeah, he you know, this is gonna how he deal with the pressure. I don't know, people say, well, his pressure different, you know, he used different angles. Just do what Teofimo Lopez did. He pressured them and took them angles away. That's one way of taking your angles away. You give them pressure. You give them pressure. That's one way to take them angles away. It's just pressure. It's pressure. So, but he can box him too. Set traps. But it's a good fight for boxing. It's a solid fight. It's a real good fight. You know, it's a real good fight for boxing. So it ain't like we gonna have a reason to complain. I mean, shit's a good night of boxing. Two really good fighters, top notch fighters. Put it on the line. So, but I think it's competitive. And we're gonna find out what Devin Haney made of. We're gonna find out what Lomachenko got left in the tank. You know, just because T.O. did it one way don't mean Devin gonna be able to do it totally different skill sets. Teofimo Lopez just moved his hands. And he had enough power to give Lomachenko respect. If it was the shoulder, it was the shoulder. You know, he didn't owe him no rematch because, you know, he won so far ahead of the cards. I thought it was competitive. Shit, damn near, I thought Loma won that hoe, but, you know, I watched it without the sound. You know, I thought it was competitive, but Devin brings a totally different skill set, totally different height, totally different length, totally different trajectory of punches, speed, footwork, all that shit. All that. But 50-50, I guess you can call it that, bro, if you want to. I ain't mad at it, but see what Devin Haney can do. You don't get too far out of shape, be diligent, you know, in his work. You know, they work over there and they have a game plan. But I think he should take it to him. That's how you beat, you know, guys who fight on the front foot and all that shit. You take it to him. You take it right to him. Right to their front door. Clock his ass in his mouth. That's exactly what I'd do. Like he did with Linares. Pressure. But Lomachenko, it's pressure. That's what it's about. It's pressure. You push him back, he reset, he want to come forward. You know, hit that, bang that body too. And if you Lomachenko, you want to pressure Devin Haney. Hit him with some good shots, you know. He lean a particular way, throw the shot where he be leaning. So, you know, it's going to be a good fight. Now, as far as, you know, for your value and entertaining, It's gonna be entertaining if Loma start landing some shots. You know, Devin Haney gonna have to strap his nuts on and bite down. If Devin Haney get the boxing and finding his rhythm and, you know, making Lomachenko reach and get out of position, he gonna make him pay. Probably could be a snoozer. That's all it is for Devin. You know, it's just a matter of, you know, Lomachenko needing to set his feet and come forward. When he set, move him off the mark. When he, you know, when he lunge, make him pay. You know, Ortiz is just too tired. Had Ortiz had some more ring experience, that probably been a totally different fight. That kid definitely got talent. That kid definitely Mason out here whining. Sit down. Because he want to get in my lap. I'm breaking him out of that. But that's all it is for Lomachenko is feints. Getting Devin Haney to bite on the feints and get confused by the leg movement and landing that shot to start getting points to make Devin come towards you. But if I'm Devin, I'm coming out aggressive, stepping right to Lomachenko and setting the tone. I'm making Lomachenko take a risk to get past my reach, my aggressive reach and length. So it'll be a good fight. You know, people say, "Oh, Devin lose." People gonna say he was weight drained. It's a lose-lose for Devin Haney. As long as his pocket's good. You know, if he looking to get credit and all that shit, man, niggas ain't gonna give you credit, bro. I can tell you that right now. People ain't gonna want to give you credit, so. But yeah, I see it's a good fight. You know, mark that one on your calendar. So hopefully next year get off, you know, to a good start. Ryan and Tank and Devin Haney and Loma not too far after that. So let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, next subscribe button. Here's the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance for notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $, CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, the whole nine. One time for one time. Goodfella TV. Peace.